7 years ago, in 2011, Swope Rodante, together with our sister firm, Vanguard, joined together to create the Swope Rodante Vanguard Award to recognize student athletes every month out of the school year. Every month out of the school year, our selection board identifies a student athlete who has community service, a GPA of over 3.0, is a senior, and has plans for college in the future. Our selection board includes a tough group of individuals that review the nominations for the monthly Student Athlete Awards.
You guys in our high schools are no longer the leaders of tomorrow. The fact is, you become the leaders of today.
The kind of kid who, no matter how bad things get for him, flat on his own back, who due to nothing that he did wrong, is able to pick himself up, dust himself off, no complaining, and go out and do what needs to be done.
Overall, I think I'm proud of who I've become as a whole. It was a good reflection on how much work I've been putting in through my practices, and that I haven't been just doing it for nothing, that I actually have been showing improvement, and it's been reflected on my accomplishments through wrestling.
Andrew is my son. He's become such a great young man. He's very giving, he's very humble. He never wants for anything. You know, he always helps out a lot. And, you know, I try not to let him. I try to, go be a kid, and he's always there he always has my back.
Community service is important to me because it's not only are you helping out those around you, but it makes you a better person altogether. You begin to give more to people around you, even people that you don't even know. You get to be able to give them say you just give them part of your affection in a way to help them feel better about their lives so they don't feel down all the time. You help brighten their spirits in a way.
He's been always a mature, quiet leader. He's an example not only to his teammates but to his coaches, his teachers. This is what coaches do it for.
Well, I like playing football because it teaches you things outside of just the regular game. It teaches you life skills. It teaches you things that you can always carry with you. It was nice that my coach nominated me for it. Really appreciate him for that.
If I was to pick one reason why Caroline deserved to win this award is not so much for what she has accomplished by herself. I would say it's more for what she's been able to help others accomplish. Young Life partners with many outreach mission groups, and Honduras is just one of many outreach groups that she took an interest in, and we thought the trip to Honduras made a lot of sense in terms of helping Caroline see what's outside her borders and how to help others outside of this country.
She was just born with the drive to really do her best. She heard a compliment of oh, they really give 100%, and she was a little frustrated with why wouldn't you be giving 100%? And I think that really sums her up very well.
So we decided to take a mission trip to Honduras. So many people have volunteered and given into my life that I want to give back to other people's lives. So yeah, I definitely just say volunteer as much as you can. It's a super rewarding experience, and it's one of my favorite ways to spend my time. And I want to set that example that if you do set your mind to something, you can get it done. And the important things in your life, you just kind of make time for.
It was a really cool feeling because I've never really won a big award like that where someone went through a whole committee thing and chose me. And that was really special to see that people appreciated and thought what I did this year and my years of lacrosse really stood out. All of this is my future, and I'm doing something that is going to be worth it.
When he wants to do something and he sets his mind to it, he can be very good no matter what sport it is. And it was just like with football in the beginning. He wanted to play, so he became very good. But very proud of him the way that he does focus on when he needs to do something, he does it.
Dominic's a great inspiration. What he's shown me is true inner strength and not allowing that, whatever adversity you're facing, to overcome your abilities to function in a normal setting. He's shown me to reflect on the adversities, understand that there are things that you can control and things that you can't.
Grant's one of those special kids. I've never heard of a football player having an 8.2 GPA. He is the actual definition of what a high school player should be.
As a team captain, I think setting that example is very important because a lot of the younger kids, they look up to you and they see you as an example of what should they be when they become seniors. And outside of the football team, it's pretty concentrated, but within the football team, we actually spend a lot of our summers volunteering for various organizations. It really sort of opens your mind to see that there's more to the world and there's more that can be done to help.
Every year we do something with the Special Olympics as our team, and Danny serves as the leader for that. She plays unified soccer, meaning she plays soccer with some of her special needs students. She does inspire me, and I think maybe even more importantly, she inspires her other teammates.
Danny started playing soccer. We put her in soccer at the age of 5, and I told her, if you set your mind, you can do anything you want, and she's succeeded.
I feel like setting an example of just by your actions and showing them you're honest, you're committed to everything, and I try to set that example through my actions on the soccer field, like showing up to practice on time, being responsible, having all your equipment and stuff, not just playing the game well and being able to play good with players, but showing them that soccer's just a game, and after the game, you're a person in life. So to be responsible, be honest, be committed to whatever you do in life.
My name is Neville Solomon. I'm currently a senior. I participate in track and football here at Middleton High School. When I first came here, my accent was very heavy. I had troubles at school relating to other kids as well as teachers. People, they didn't really understand me, what I was saying, so I usually get picked on and bullied. I started taking classes serious, especially English and reading, because I know it could help me a lot. I was doing 300 hurdles at the track meet. I was close to the end. I was getting tired, fatigued. So it was the second to last hurdle. I was going over it. My leg got caught, landing straight on my face. I heard, it was quiet. I heard people say, ooh. So I got back up. I heard Coach Wright say, finish. So I got back up and ran, came in first.
And the reason why he set a record in the track and field because he worked hard. You can't accomplish goals like that if you don't work hard. This young man, I wasn't surprised because he just come put that work in, every day. And if he does that, the sky's the limit for him. He just do everything that you ask of him. That's why he's very deserving of this reward.
Everybody wants the state championship. So for us to actually win the state championship, it was a great feeling for not just me, but for everybody on the team. An example I'd like to set for others is to keep on working hard, and never to give up on your dream or on anything. Just fight through whatever it is you have to face, and that's it.
Eric, as an athlete, he's one of the best soccer players in the state of Florida. That's why he was named the 5A Player of the Year. He works harder than anybody I've coached in a long time. It's a whole different reality that he lives in, and has excelled and surpassed some of these other students who don't have those inabilities.
He has represented our school in an extremely fine way, academically, athletically, and in his community service and in his being a role model for others.
Nominating Travis for the Vanguard Award was an easy decision for me. He's focused on other people. He's not somebody who's going to focus on himself.
I volunteer at a UT soccer camp for little kids a lot because I like being able to help them out, help them improve like my brother did for me.
He knows what he wants. He's got the goal, to go further with soccer, and that pushes everything. And he didn't always have it easy. He always has a positive attitude. He's never down. He's never negative. He's a happy kid. He's always been a happy kid, and his smile just is beautiful. He just melts my heart. I'm so proud of him for how he handled his brother's sickness and how focused he is and how hard he's worked on becoming the soccer player he is and the student he is and the person he's becoming. I couldn't ask for a better kid.